Assalamu alaikum, friends. Hope you all are well. Dear friends, today I will tell you about a scholar girl who got married to a doctor boy. You will be shocked to hear what that wife did after marriage. Watch the video till the end and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. Then let's get started. Friends, somewhere in Hyderabad, a doctor boy got married to a scholar girl. After 2 years of marriage, a boy child was born in that doctor's house. In other words, the first child was a boy. Seeing this, the scholar girl said to her husband, "We will give our son a religious education. I really want our son to grow up to be a scholar." After hearing this, the doctor disagreed with her and said, "I will make my son a great officer by giving him the best education. I want him to become the most successful person in the world and make us proud." The woman was a scholar and very religious, so she wanted immensely to make his son a scholar, Hafiz or Qari. But the doctor did not agree at all. Another 2 more years passed. Their second son came to the doctor's home. Again, the mother insisted that she will make her son a great scholar. But this time also the doctor disapproved of her will and said that he wanted his son to study in a prestigious school. 2 more years later, their third son was born. Mother started requesting and pleading again to her husband and said to him, "You should save something for the hereafter. Give religious education to our son." But the doctor still did not agree to that suggestion either. Lastly, the fourth son was born in the doctor's house. His wife was so persistent that he could not say anything else or disapprove of her resolution. And finally, he had to accept her decision. When the boy was a little older, he was admitted to a madrasa. Time has passed by. Meanwhile, the first 3 sons of doctors completed their studies and became semi-government officers, and their 4th son completed religious studies and became a scholar, Hafiz and Qari. One day the doctor was sitting alone at home with his wife. Then the doctor said to his wife, "Your 3 eldest sons are working for the government today and they are earning a huge amount of money at the end of the month. And your youngest son has become a mufti. If he goes anywhere now, his whole month's earnings are less than what your eldest sons are earning in a week." Now the doctor said to his scholar wife, "You have made a huge mistake with your decision because of your stubbornness. And I can say for sure that you will regret the decision you had made today." The wife replied, "I don't have any conscience about it at all. Maybe you are thinking, I have made a wrong move, whereas I am also thinking, your decision is wrong. One of us must be wrong." Her husband said, "But before I die, I want to prove to you who is correct and who is mistaken among us." The wife replied, "Let me demonstrate to you today who made the accurate decision and who is inaccurate among us. Today I will test your 4 sons to prove to you who made the correct decision and who is wrong among us." The next evening, the wife ruffled her hair, tore a part of her veil, made 2 cuts on the face with nails. Then she sat outside the room and started crying, and hid her husband in a corner of the house. A little while later, her eldest son came home. When he came home and saw his mother in this state, he became worried and he asked her, "Mom, What happened to you?" Mum replied, "Your father had beaten me today." After hearing this, the boy became so angry. He was saying so many good and bad things about his father because he was furious at him. He was saying that the old man had gone mad. "Where is he now? I will deal with him today." Mother said to him, "He is not at home." The son said to her, "When he returns home, you will inform me. Today I will ask him how dare he raise his hands on you." Saying this, the elder son went to his room. The doctor was listening to all these things from hiding in his room. After some time, his second son returned from work, and after seeing his mother in this condition, he also got angry and asked his mother, "What happened?" Mother replied, "Your father beat me." Hearing this, he shouted and insulted his father so badly and said that his mother should let him know when he returns home. After saying this, he also went to his room. After some time, the third son arrived, and he also asked his mother the reason for her condition. Again, Mother said the same as before, "Your father has beaten me today." He also did the exact thing what his other brothers did before and scolded his father and went to his room at one point. Friends, the doctor was listening to these whole things while sitting in his room. He felt that the ground beneath his feet had shifted, because he was thinking about how much hardship he went through to give them everything and build them as a good human. Tears came to his eyes. He was thinking, to give them proper education, I put so much effort. I pretended not to see their wrongdoing. Then he wiped his tears and went out of the room. At that time, his younger son arrived at home, who is a mufti. He entered the house with greetings, salam. When he saw his mother's miserable condition, he hurriedly ran towards her and asked her about it. This time she said the same thing. Your father had beaten me. After listening to his mother, the little boy took his mother's hand and tried to explain to her that, "Mum, you are everything to Dad. Today, if Dad says something to you, what happened? I have never seen my father speak noxiously to you till today. He has always been talking to you lovingly. Mum, be patient. Inshallah, everything will be fine." The youngest son started saying again, "Mum, remember, if the man who gave you so much happiness, he becomes a little harsh with you today, behaves a little hard. So, what happened? He is your husband. Maybe today he is not well for some reason. He may be worried today for some reason, or he may have been annoyed by some of your behavior. Mum, think about how much Dad cares for you. Remember 3 years ago when I was in madrasa, how sick you were. How did Father take care of you at that time? How long did Father cook and feed you? Not only that, how long did Father doing dishes and washing clothes for you?" Friends, hearing these words of the youngest son, now the mother's eyes were watering. She couldn't stop herself from crying, so she hugged her son and started crying. The doctor came out of the room with tears in his eyes and stood in front of them. Now the scholar's wife said to her husband, "Now you say, my decision is wrong, or your decision." Hearing this, the doctor pulled his son to his chest and cried, The doctor said, "This education cannot be given in prestigious schools or in educational institutions. How to behave with parents, how to behave with the wives and husbands. These are included in religious education." Friends, today even the doctor has come to believe that the children whom he spent lakhs rupees to get worldly degrees were unemployed. Now he thinks, "I wish I had given all my sons religious education instead of worldly degrees." Friends, how do you like this video? Must tell in the comment section. Wish you all stay happy and healthy. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafez.